Uh, Good morning to everybody. Welcome again to the boat trip. I'm gonna take the presentation about global manufacturing, about my country India. My name is Dakshinamurthy Muthumanikam. First somebody can you repeat it for yours? It's a tough one. Okay, let's first talk about India. So we just like to look India. So I think most of them know, but just like it's a country. It belongs to South Asia. It's the second biggest population in the world, and it's one of the largest country by geographical area. And it's a democracy country. And it belongs to Indian Ocean and down to the Arabic Ocean and Bay of Bengal, and has coastline 7,570 kilometers, the sky area, and its borders belongs to Pakistan. Borders belongs to rest of the Pakistan and China, Nepal, Bhutan of the northeast, and Bangladesh and Burma to the east. The downside belongs to Sri Lanka, it's another. Then we have Maldives and Indonesia in the Indian Ocean. I just talk about little bit religion. We have big Hinduism people, but we have Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, and we have Muslim, Judaism, Christianity also there. Yeah, of course we got our freedom from 1947 from British government. It was like some big story. And we have Republic, Parliament is Republic, and 28 states and 7 union territories. And we have market exchange rate is the fourth largest purchasing power. Also the wildlife that happens. We have symbol of India, flag is tricolor, and something and some food and sport. We love cricket much. And now, little bit talk about the technical overviews. India manufacturing field. Just I talk about how economic view and the manufacturing sector how is increasing per year. So just take about from between 1991 and 2004. It's every year 6%. Between this year every year per year 6% of economic growth, and manufacturing and everywhere is growing up. And GDP also is 5.7% of growth during the same period. And the sector of growth in 2005 is really high, is 11.4%, while compared to all industrial sector, also recorded double-digit GDP growth of 10.3%. Further, Indian manufactured products now gaining acceptance in the world markets, so big industrial manufacturing collaboration with a lot of MNC companies. We already export our 15 billion US year in the manufacturing good, and the increasing at the rate of 20% per year. Every year is growing in the manufacturing side. So as you know, is the second fast growing economic in the world. Several factors we have improving every year, India is how is developing. Mainly we have considered about the trend concept, especially we are manufacturing and export and these things, particularly from electronics. We just collaborate with several companies and manufacturing. Automotive, textile is big. We have lot of big textiles companies and manufacturing lot of clothes. And example for H&M, they mostly export lot of product from H&M. You can find it Indian product. Chemicals, leather, metals, machine tools, food processing, gems and jewelry. Excellent in gems and jewelry. So just again among these 10 products, just the GDP growth compared to some other countries, India in 2050 how is going on, there is some GDP growth 2005, 15, 25 so India is going in the up state. Start from down, but it's going gradually increasing here. And the structure of the economic, I should say, the agriculture field is we more export rice and more. So we just agriculture is very important in India. So we thinking like we just increasing every year, like 1984 is like that. The final it will like 2004 51.8. So it's gradually increasing. So what are the type of manufacturing industries like particularly? So I said like before 10, but just I can say like 3-4 industry like automobile. We have like producing commercial passenger and 2 and 3-wheeler automobiles producing. We have like major companies from Indian major companies, Hero Honda, Tata Motors, you know Tata like we're producing the nano car, like it's a cheap and best quality car, and Mahindra, and this Ashok Leyland, like most of the truck and lorry they are manufacturing. Hindustan Motors and Bajaj, this is a 2-wheeler, and Maruti Suzuki is collaboration with this Japan company, collaboration with them. Then talk about the chemical. Chemical, we have petrochemical producing inorganic chemicals, organic, and we need for agrochemicals. The industry has turnover about 30 billion every year. Like so, the company is like more in collaboration with companies IPCL, GAIL, Olida, Tata Chemicals, Asian Paints. Asian Paints mostly is in like Asia, like the best paint. Ciba, Rallis, Nerolac, Hindustan Organic Chemicals. And the next, textile. Textile, we are good in textile spinning, weaving, processing, garment manufacturing like Aravind Mills, Raman, Indian Raman, Bombay Dyeing is I think everyone Bombay Dyeing is most famous. Seed Limited and Wellspun India. Just the overall like manufacturing. India is the largest 3rd-wheeler market in the world and second of the 2-wheeler market in the world. India is the 2nd largest jewelry market and the largest diamond cutting. We have like lots of diamond cutting industry in more job and there more quality. And concept of machine tools, we are producing machine tools also. And the textile industry like 2nd largest in the cotton. And the Indian chemical industry ranked 12th by the volume of world production of chemicals. India is the 3rd biggest leather production. We are producing leather products, more coat and jacket and everything. And some milk, tea. Yeah, we are good in tea and we have like a lot of tea estates and producing tea. And 5th world, yes, this is next to Australia. It's a 5th place in that condition. I just talking location and infrastructure is the big one because the company and everywhere like they need in location and infrastructure. It's very good in India. Like a lot of foreign companies like they have investment to put to tie up with and opening company and collaboration with them. So we have some foreign companies with collaboration with Whirlpool. They are producing refrigerator in this. And they have Asia Pacific and PG. They have export producing from India Association. Kodak, the film, they have like produce over 4 million units per year. Around 60 to 70% of parts assembled by assembling is going on in the cities. Bangalore, most of the Europe products coming, and Pepsi drinks is huge business in the world. Then particularly in India, high quality they produce from there. A lot of glasses, concentrate, everything. And last but not least, like IT industry. India is booming in the IT industry like last 10 years. Like we have like 500, 600 MNC companies like collaborating, particularly from US companies. They have mainly collaborated with the Indian people and they launches a lot of branches and it's. So we just look for IT industries. It's one of the boost for economic in India. It's young and aged manpower is like huge manpower they producing in India. A lot of people working and like I can say like 30 to 40% of people working in this field like last 10 years and young people and they have. That's why they said like presently is a lot of time even Canada, Japan. The potential in the talking about the Microsoft, the huge large number of people working in Microsoft, like thing is like 30% of people, 35% of people who working in this India is the Indian brain, and it's a normally like it's normal about Indian manufacturing and people which area like we are producing like every year like nearly 41,000 engineers and that is I said like 35%.